That's right. That's right. You've been waiting. You've been waiting. And you are going to get what you want. Daylyt versus Loaded Lux on Max Out 3. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for ARP. Really giving GTX a run for their money. Yep, they sure are. They sure are. And this is great. This is great. This is great for the culture. This is great for American civilization. This is great news. This is what we needed. This is what we wanted. This is what the fans wanted. The fans wanted Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. And I know they were going to do their own league, and I know they were going to do their own shit, and I know blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Money talks. Bullshit walks. And you know what walked right in that front door is Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. This is tough. You know why? Because I was sold that the GTX card was the card of the decade. I was sold. I was like, yep, that's it. That's it, folks. That's the card of the decade. Motherfucking Rare Breed Entertainment giving the people what they want. So what do we know so far? We know so far we've got A Ward versus A Verb. We've got A Ward versus A Verb. We've got Hitman Holla versus Ill Will. We've got Calico versus I don't know who yet. I don't know who Calico is going up against. But I'll tell you right now, we've got a heater with RBE, my friends. We've got a heater. GTX, they're coming for your ass. I thought GTX was going to have the card of the decade. I thought that's what happened. I thought that's what happened, you know, but whoo, it's gonna be a toss-up, my friends. It's gonna be a toss-up because shit's getting real. Shit's getting real. Shit just got real. And I think it's only gonna get realer from here. Okay? Get realer from here. Now, I don't know the rest of the card. I have an idea that we're gonna get Easy the Black Captain versus Geechee Gotti. I feel like that's gonna happen. I feel like we got Briz Rothstein versus Murder Mook. But we've got Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. What else do you need in your life? What else do you need in your life? I'll tell you what you need in your life. You need Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. Now, let's get into it. Now that we know Daylyt versus Loaded Lux is happening on Max Out 3, now that we know Max Out 3 is contending for card of the decade, because fuck card of the year, right? Card of the year is just not even an adequate depiction of what's happening anymore. Card of the decade is what we're at, baby. Card of the fucking decade. Who's card of the decade? All right. If you don't got card of the decade, then step aside. Step aside. Step aside. Step aside. Myself, I'm gonna step aside. I'm gonna step aside. There's nothing I could do that could shake a stick. Pause. And what's going on? here in the battle rap community. What I do enjoy is everything is not about Easy the Block Captain drama right now, because I think we're all burnt out on Easy the Block Captain drama. Not that Easy the Block Captain drama isn't hilarious, right? Not that it isn't noteworthy or worth speaking about or whatever, but it's nice to have a break from that and to talk about other shit. All right, it's nice. You know what else was nice? When people pay you to rap and they give you an envelope like this. That's also nice. Wow, man. I'm just gonna roll up one time. You know, because this is great. This is fucking great. We got Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. All right, we got Averb versus A Ward. All right, we got motherfucking Hitman Holla versus Ill Will, and we got Calico. I know Calico needs a lot of time to write, so that means Calico was informed about this a long time ago and has already been writing. I don't know who Calico's battling though. I don't know who he's battling. I'm interested to find out. I've got my notification bell on, so we can get the updates, you know what I'm saying? But this is great. This is amazing. This is awesome. This is fucking spondubious. I mean, who knew, man? Who fucking knew? Well, we knew people have been asking for Max out, right? We know that ARP stays working, right? He stays working. The ARP, he goes on vacation, and then he comes back and goes to work. And then he goes on vacation, and then he comes back to work. And then he does podcasts, and guess what he does? Yep, that nigga comes back and goes to work. Oh, this is great. This is great. I wonder if, so Averb, you know, Averb's all about that chicken. Averb's like, look, you got the money, sign me up. And I'm a solid nigga, right? Here's what I'm wondering. I don't think this will happen, but I think there's a possibility. What if the URL, in desperation of a fire Summer Madness card, offers Averb that 100 racks that he wants? Averb said he wants 100 racks to battle Swamp. I don't think Averb got 100 racks to battle A Ward. I don't think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's not what went down. But what if? Just what if? Averb gets a call. What if Averb gets a call from the URL saying, we got 100 grand for you. Come over here and battle Swamp. Do you think A Ward is going to take that battle? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because we know there is a company that is highly invested in blocking cards. We know this for a fact. But money talks and bullshit walks. Do you think that if another league offers Averb the 100 grand, do you think he will cancel on ARP? This is a good question. All this and more makes for a great episode of On the Drive Home. I'm actually not on my way home. I'm on my way to go meet this guy named Drewski. I don't know if you guys know who Drewski is, but he's having an event out here in San Jose, California, where I may or may not perform. We'll see. That's where I'm on my way to. So I got time today. I got time today, motherfuckers. This ain't no fucking pinner joint, all right? We don't smoke no fucking pinner joints around this motherfucker. We got time today. We got time, motherfucker. All right. So, all right, let's talk about it. Who's going to win out of A-Verb and A-Ward? All right. Well, I don't know who's going to win, because battle rap is like an any given Sunday type of situation where anybody can win. Anybody can win any battle at any given point at any period of time. The question is, who's going to win? Now, A-Verb has pretty much every skill that a battle rapper needs to be successful. He does. He does. He has a lot of skills. A lot of skills. He's been doing this shit for a long time. A-Verb has what it takes. Alright? A-Ward is no longer an up-and-comer, right? A-Ward is a top-tier talent now. Alright? These are facts. And he's going up against A-Verb. Now, A-Verb created this whole situation. A-Verb created this whole situation. A-Verb trolled A-Ward into this battle. The guy's a fucking genius. Let's just keep it real. A-Verb is a fucking genius. He trolled his way into this battle. There was no demand aside from people who like want to see rap. He is somebody that's gonna sell tickets in the seats, right? A-Verb does that, right? He just does that. And there are people who are just gonna want to see him forever for these reasons. But he honestly, he trolled these motherfuckers so much. And shout out A-Ward. I fuck with A-Ward. A-Ward is the bro. But A-Ward didn't start this fight. A-Verb started this fight. A-Verb trolled his way to $50,000. Who else can do that? Who else can troll their way to $50,000? I don't know too many people who can do that. I'm sure you don't know either. But this is crazy. I mean, it shows you the power of A-Verb. The dude's got power. The dude's got pull. You know, I'm not deriding and all that. I'm just speaking facts. These are just facts, right? You know, shout out to A-Verb, shout out to A-Ward. I've had conversations with both. But he trolled his way to this battle. He literally trolled his way. He convinced the entire community that A-Ward was not worthy. He made fun of him for beating Vixen. He was like, What does it matter? You beat up a girl, you ain't shit. Just totally downplayed beating Vixen the Assassin. Vixen the Assassin is probably the #3 hottest female. Not, I don't mean looks wise. I mean, she looks great. But she's probably the #3 hottest female in the last 3 years of female battle rap. We got Hustle, we got Jazz. Right behind him is Vixen. I think Vixen even won Wody, right? Didn't she win Women of the Year or some shit like that? I don't know. But Vixen's up there. A-Ward washed her. A-Ward made her look like a fucking rookie. He really did. He really did. He really embarrassed her real bad. I mean, he did. There's no denying that at all. That is what he did. He created this demand, and now we all want to see it. Guy's a fucking genius. You gotta give it up to him. He's a fucking genius. He created the demand, and now we want to see it. He's also done this for several other people, right? I don't think I've ever seen a battle rapper do this. We want to see Averb versus Chef Trez. We want to see Averb versus A-Ward. We want to see Averb versus Swamp. We want to see A-Ward versus Averb. We want to see Averb versus Av. We want to see Averb versus Ill Will. He's created this demand. He's created this. He was just at home chilling. And he was like, you know what? I'm about to turn up on these niggas. For whatever reason, he turned up on them. He turned up on them, right? He did that. He did that. He said he turned up on Swamp because Swamp was like laughing at him when he was like having a hard time during a battle or something. He got sick or something. You know, during Averb was having a battle. Something happened and Swamp was laughing at him. And Averb was like, all right, you know what? It's up now. It's up. So, he created this demand. Genius. Wildy Coyote. Whoa. Super genius. What else? Anyways, Averb and A-Ward both have superpowers. Averb superpowers have been tested longer over a period of time. And so I think pretty much that's the only thing that gives him the advantage. They're not battling in St. Louis, right, which was initially discussed. It's not going down in St. Louis. Nope. It's not going down in St. Louis. It's going down in Atlanta. I guess they're classifying that as neutral grounds. A-Ward from Kansas City. KC Mo. Averb from St. Louis. It's gonna be wild, man. This is gonna be wild. 2-1 either way. 2-1 either way. I know Averb thinks he's gonna just walk in there and have a walk in the park. I don't agree. It's gonna be tough. Now here's something that's sleeping though. Here's a sleeper for the heater. Here's a sleeper for the heater. Didn't bring any water. Drink water. A-Ward is about to battle Frack. A-Ward's about to battle Frackavelli. Don't sleep on Frackavelli, yo. Don't take Frack light to save your energy for Aver. Pause if need be. Don't take Frack lightly. Frack will get up there and murder you. He will murder you. Yo, what up? That's just Mike. What's happening? Like, comment, share the stream. What's up, my G? Just talking about what's going on for this event. But A-Ward, don't take Frack lightly. You hate in the heat? I feel you. I'm in this AC right now. I'm Gucci. Headed to San Jose right now. You know what I'm talking about? A-Ward, do not take Frack lightly, yo. Do not take Frack lightly. I guarantee it. Look what Frack has done. Look what Frack has done. Dirtbag Dan pretty much put Frack on. And now Frack is higher in the card than Dirtbag Dan is. That's 1. 2. Frack had a debatable with the Saurus. I know the consensus is that he lost, but he had debatable. 3. Frack 3-0 disaster. 3-0. Frack 3-0 disaster. I say don't take anyone lightly when battling. Fucking facts. Don't take anybody lightly. But A-Ward, that's right. Yeah, Frack beat him 3-0, 2-1 at the worst. But some saying 3-0. A-Ward, do not take Frack lightly. All right? I've known Frack for many years. I've battled Frack probably 30 times. Do not take him lightly. Because you got Frack, and then you're going to turn around and battle Aver. You got some fucking balls, my friend. You got some fucking balls, my friend. Because I think anybody else, they're just taking one of those matches for the summer. They're not taking those matches 3 weeks apart. Now, what you also can do is start prepping now. You got time to start writing, start prepping. ARP says he books his battles way in advance. So that means you've known about this for a while. So it's Aver, and you're putting it together. Hey, put it together, all right? Put the pieces together, get it rocking, get it pop-locking and dropping and no stopping. You feel me? Lock that shit in. But that's where Averb has the advantage, is A-Ward has to battle Frack a few weeks earlier. Now, you know what's crazy is A-Ward battles so much, A-Ward might have a battle in between that. I wouldn't put it past him. He might have a battle, because he battles every week like Danny Myers. He battles every week like Danny Myers. I wonder if A-Ward and Danny Myers have battled. Do you know if A-Ward and Danny Myers have battled? I don't know. If not, I need to book that ASAP. A-Ward and Danny Myers. Only a few people who can do something like that. So I don't put it past them. But that's going to be exciting. All right. Hitman Holla versus Ill Will. It's going to be debatable. I'm going to edge Hitman. 80-20 says Ill is going to beat Hitman. Based on Hitman's last few performances, I would agree there. The culture's not wrong for looking at it that way. I'm just a gambler sometimes. And I'd be willing to wager that Hitman Holla is going to have an amazing, outstanding, phenomenal, unbelievable performance versus Ill Will. And I think, you know, opposite of what the culture thinks. I know it's 80-20. Don't throw or leave any tomatoes in the comments, all right? All right? You know what? It would be cool to see Incredible battle again. Who would you want to see Incredible battle? Anyhow. Well, you know, that was supposed to go down. Yep, he was supposed to battle me. Yep, it was supposed to go down. He didn't show up. I don't know. I was ready. Yeah, you remember from that bots card. Yeah, you remember. It's supposed to be me versus Incred. He didn't show up. It's all good. Dear John, life goes on. Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. Now, this is also very interesting because Loaded Lux is arguably coming off of an L. All right. And Daylyt is arguably coming off of an L. Now that I think about it, because even though he played around with King Los and said he wanted it to be 2-1 and didn't take a round as serious and all that kind of stuff, there are some saying that King Los beat Daylyt. There are people saying that. I predict Daylyt gets win by 2-1. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that because that very well can happen. We saw, I mean, it's crazy calling it a 3-0, but we saw Geechee Gotti 3-0 Loaded Lux. We could call it 2-1, but we could also call it a 30. You could say Loaded Lux or Geechee Gotti 30 Loaded Lux. You can say Murder Mook 30 Geechee Gotti. What up, I-Rap? What it do, my guy? Oh yeah, appreciate you in the building. Like, comment, share, all the shit. Motherfucking, we can see Loaded Lux is arguably coming off of a loss. Well, that's what the culture said. Geechee beat him, all right? And you got Tulsa, Oklahoma has a league now. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. How are you feeling about Verb versus A-Ward? I'll tell you right now.
There's a speed trap ahead.
That battle, I was just talking about it. A-Ward is playing risky business because A-Ward has to battle Frack a few weeks before he's going to battle Aver, which is wild, right? I was saying that that's crazy to take Frack and Aver that close together. There's not many other people that would do that. However, there are aliens like Danny Myers who could battle every week and still have an amazing performance. You know, maybe have 1 or 2 a year that aren't as good, but will predominantly do very well in his battles. We've got people like that. You've got A Verb, who's been stacking material this whole time he's been clowning, right? And he hasn't battled since Shotgun Shook, right? So, really, A-Ward has the uphill battle. He has the uphill battle. He needs to start right now. He needs to start writing right now because he's got 2 very important battles. If A-Ward loses to Frack, this will propel Frack into a crazy stratosphere where his next battle will, if Frack goes and beats A-Ward, right? Just think about this. If Frack goes and beats A-Ward, Frack's, his stock is going crazy. A-Ward's is going to drop because the way he lost to Big K. You know what I'm saying? And they say, you know, A-Ward loses to white guys. So that stigma will hit. A-Ward can't afford to lose. Of course, A-Ward cannot afford to lose. A-Ward cannot afford to lose right now. He sure can't. He sure can't. So, I mean, I can't go against the bros. I got Frack 2-1. I Frackavelli 2-1. Frack Hoffa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got Frackavelli 2-1. And I also got Frack 2-1 because think about this. He lost Forest. Soulcon, I mean, that was a shellacking. That'll be wild if Frack body's word. That will be motherfucking wild. It's possible. You know, it's possible for a lot of reasons. Because A-Ward could be focusing on a verb, taking Frack light, and could lose. But then, all right, if he loses to Frack, he will beat A-Verb. I got. If A-Ward loses to Frack, he's going to beat A-Verb. I know that sounds crazy, but that's probably what would happen. If A-Ward beats Frack, I don't know, going into the battle. I mean, this battle could go either way. Because if A-Ward's been smart, he's already been writing too, right? Which he's a smart guy. This is crazy, man. This is it's a headache, but it's fucking great. It's fucking great for the culture. I'm excited. I feel like, you know, motherfucking GTX had card of the decade, right? Now look at the way this shit is unfolding. All right. Okay, so let's talk about the main heater, right? So far, Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. Who wins? Who you guys got? Lux versus Daylyt. Who wins? Is it official? No. Is it gonna happen? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You said you already got yours in. Well, who do you think's gonna win? Loaded Lux or Daylyt? 2-1 Daylyt. Okay. I could see that. I could see that. And I could see that because he got bodied by Geechee Gotti. Gentleman's 30. He didn't get bodied. Gentleman's 30. So it's very possible that Daylyt, who's one of the best writers we've ever seen in the history of battle rap ever, can craft some shit that will take the roof off. The only people that I've seen Daylyt versus King Bao is the people that were on E Ness's fucking Instagram live stream. It's out there somewhere. It's out there somewhere. I don't know how they're gonna put it out. I don't even think anyone cares to watch it, honestly. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, if it goes on the net, sure, people are gonna watch it. But like, I don't feel like the culture's yearning for this footage to drop. I feel that way. I hope they do something great with it. I hope they do something great with it. But I don't know. I'm looking at DNA and his partner battle. Who will win on the card in August? Yeah, DNA and Charlie Clips for Sapphire and Dumbfounded. I got DNA and Clips 2-1. You know, Dumbfounded is going to be amazing, and I'm excited. I'm going to be in the building, so I'm excited to see him do his thing in person. Pause if need be. But yeah, shit's going to be fire, yo. Shit's going to be fucking fire, man. I'm excited. You guys going to be in the building? You got your tickets? Oh yeah, you said you're going to be in the building too? Dope. Yep, I'll be there, man. I already got my tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'll have the flyers for my event. You know what I'm saying? Distributing them shits out. You know what I mean? And it's lit, yo. It's lit. It's going down. It's certified. We in the building for that shit. I mean, this is a historical moment. This is a historical moment. This moment is also very important because grind time has a huge significance. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we're gonna have some breast milk. Oh, you already know what it is. Breast milk. You make my day. You already know what it is. Yeah, I want to see Kilowatts battle again. I think he's doing some things in his life he's trying to get through right now. So, you know, whenever he comes out on top of that, I'm sure he'll be back in the ring. But you know, it is what it is. He slid through to the battles for a minute during our last event, the Names No Bodies. He slid through for a minute, but you know, he wasn't really feeling good, I don't think. So, you know, that's still my bro, love him to death. Actually, we can drink this and no alcohol at the venue, right? No alcohol at the venue. I don't know. But this leads into you know, what I was explaining earlier about grind time. So I started freestyle battle rapping, and maybe you guys have already heard this, but I'll give you the brief version. I'd rather be a judge for a battle instead of battle again. Yeah, I feel you. I started freestyle battle rapping in 2007, right? I stumbled upon the event on accident. The source was on stage battling Rokusaki, most amazing shit I've ever seen in my life. I joined the very next month, right? And as I started to get better, the source and them were already leaving, right? They stopped showing up. I don't know why they stopped showing up at the time. Time ago. That's a debatable battle, man. I don't know. Motherfucking they were, you know, they were the cream of the crop at the time, and then everyone just slowly started to stop coming, right? But I didn't know why. I just figured they were over it, and I was like, fuck that, I'm right. So as they started to leave, you know, they would kick my ass. I started to get better, and then I became top dog, right? And then so then I realized they were doing these written battles, but I didn't realize that until I saw Tantrum